What's up, dudes and lady friends? Viral Zen back again with some PP90 on this map. I still don't know the names of the maps, and I'm not going to learn them for a while. Snow map. Remember that. There's snow on the map and shit. But yeah, so I'm not going to talk about the gameplay yet again, because I find it more productive when I don't, and plus you can already see it, so why would I need to do a play-by-play of it? I did that for the first couple of videos to point out the new things in Modern Warfare 3 and maybe give some tips, I don't know, but I'm not doing that anymore. Today, I actually have a topic for this video compared to the last video, the random com. This one is a topic of like high school relationships, teenage love. Is there such a thing? I'm gonna have to say not yet. You can feel strongly for someone, like you can feel really strongly over someone else, like you love that person, but you won't be in love with that person, because odds are after high school you're not going to still be with that person. You can be with that person all through high school, but afterwards, say you move to go to college or you just move somewhere, but the odds of you staying with that person are very low. And those who do make it, then this video is obviously not about you. You're obviously the you're obviously the exception to the rule. You obviously figured out how to make it work, and I congratulate you on that, because you found the one you wanted and you kept with that. But in high school, girls are always trying to wait for, like, trying to be in a relationship, and I don't get the point of that. Like, if you're trying to be in a long-term relationship, because really, to be honest, you're not gonna last that long, because you're 16, 17, some of us are 18, but still, you're fucking a young teenager, and it's just not gonna work out for you. I'm sorry. I mean, maybe you can love that person more than anyone, and maybe that person loves you back, but arguments in high school, things aren't gonna work out. People aren't mature enough yet to make that work. I know, for one, I'm not mature in any sense of the word. I'm very immature, but I have mature thoughts, but deep down into the core, I'm very immature. And time out from this topic. Sorry for the choppy gameplay. I was recording to my external, but now I cleared up space on my hard drive, so I'll be doing that again, so it'll be even smoother. And back to the topic. So, like, I'm not saying girls need to, like, not look for relationships. I'm not saying go turn into a hoe and just start having sex with hella guys, because you're not going to find the one in high school. I'm just saying be more open. Like, you don't have to try and be with one person throughout all 4 years of high school. That's not going to work out. Like, date. Have fun. Enjoy your youth. That's what I'm trying to do. But, I mean, I have a girlfriend right now, because I actually found someone who is good for me. She's good company to be around, because I don't trust most of the women, so I don't want to really affiliate with them. She's someone I can trust to an extent. That's not a bad thing. Don't take it the wrong way. I'm just saying I can trust her to an extent, because you can never trust anyone fully. And I just like her company. We don't fight or anything, so it works out. But if you're in a relationship and you're fighting all the time and it's not working out, then just let it go and move on. You're in high school. Let that go. And, like, maybe you'll come back to the person eventually, but you know how it's going to end. Because I've been in there before. It's just going to end in another fight, which is going to end to some... it's not going to work out. It's just going to make you unhappy. You might be happy for, like... You're going to be happy for a short period of time, but your unhappiness is going to outweigh the happiness in the end. If you're in a relationship like that has its ups and downs, like, the ups will be cool, and the downs will be not so cool. That's why they're the downs and not the ups. I understand if, like, people watching this don't really care for the relationships topic, so this is what I'm going to be talking about the rest of the video, so I would just turn off the video now if you haven't already. But if you're somewhat interested in what I'm saying, or just here for the gameplay, or just here because you want to support me in any way and just don't care what I'm talking about and just like me talking, then I appreciate you the most. I appreciate everybody, but I'm just saying I really appreciate if you just are here to watch my video just because simply I'm making them. And right there I failed the Predator missile, but that's the end of this talking about the gameplay. But yeah, like, guys quickly are quick to alright, let's put it this way. Girls are quicker to say I love you, and guys are quicker to lie and say I love you back, because that's what the girl wants to hear. So a guy's gonna say it because a guy really wants to, how do I put this eloquently, fuck that girl. So he's gonna say what he has to make that happen, to make her feel special, so that he could get what he wants out of it. That's just most cases. Some guys aren't like that, obviously. I'm not saying I'm not like that. I'm not saying I am like that. I'm not gonna group myself into any category. I'm myself. But what I've noticed. That's what guys tend to do, is they just say what they need to please the girl, say what she wants to hear, and then the girl who is desperate, not really desperate, but who is longing and wanting to hear these things, falls in love with the concept of what he's saying, not with the person. Because the person is lying to you, so you can't fall in love with someone who lies to you. You can fall in love with his lies and believe them to be true. And that's just how I feel, because I don't know. I've lied to girls before, and girls have lied to me. I've seen guys lie to girls. I've seen girls lie to guys. I'm not saying that guys are the only people who lie to get what they want. Girls lie too, to cover up for things for plenty of reasons. And a wise man once told me, my friend DeSilver, cousin, friend, mentor, rap group partner, anyways, DeSilver, he told me, and I took this to heart, and I've believed it to be true, and I've never found an exception to the rule, really. Girls, just like boys, you're just the boy she likes right now. So think about that for a second. I'm not saying that she doesn't like you. Yeah, she likes you right now, but what if a better boy comes along who has more money, maybe more smarter, shows her more love? She can quickly get over you for the next boy. Like, you may think she loves you, she may think she loves you, but that's just really how girls act. Like, think about it. That's a fact. And I'm not saying guys aren't just like that either. They're just like with the one for now, but that's really positive for, like, I mean, not really positive, but like really spot on for how girls act. I don't know. I stopped trusting females after a while. Like, normally girls are like, oh, I don't trust no nigga, blah, 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 blah. But actually, I really don't have a trust for, like, any sort of girls, because I do a lot of sketchy activity. Like, they know that if they're an attractive female, and that's the girls I'm talking about, the girls I talk to, if they're an attractive female, guys are gonna wanna put this eloquently, fuck her or talk to her or whatever. And then if they even like lead on that emotion or lead on that action, which they do, like they're always like, they text the guys back who were calling them cute and stuff, like, oh, they're like, they might have told them they have a boyfriend, but they still text them. They can talk on the phone with guys. Like, I understand if it's like your best friend that you've known for a while, but if someone you're calling your best friend that you just like met fucking 2 weeks ago, and you're saying, oh, that's my best friend, there's something wrong with that. I feel like you're just trying to sneak somebody in underneath my nose to you could talk to or do whatever you maybe do even more with, but you're trying to sneak them in by that best friend label. Like, there's people out there who really have best friends that they've known since like elementary school and shit, and that they really actually care about, like a best friend. But the ones that you just met, those aren't your best friends. Just be real, you're not. And then like you may think it's like a double standard, because like guys go to parties, but when guys go to parties, they have the opportunity to hang out with their friends and just kick it, like, for real. But when girls go, they might want to just kick it too, but they get hit on. They can't help it. Like, if they're drinking and the guys are drinking, she's attractive. Like I said, the guys are going to want to try and talk to her so they can try and have sex with her. It's obvious. But guys don't get hit on. They normally do the hitting on. And if a guy has self-control, he can he doesn't have to hit on the girls. Girl has self-control. She doesn't have to let them hit on her. But like, she can say, oh, I have a boyfriend, but that's not going to stop a guy who's drunk and really wants to fuck right now. He's horny. That's not going to stop nobody. Trust me. So just let that idea go. And especially if you're like dressing up all nice all the time, it's like you're already with the person. Like, you're already with somebody and you're still trying to dress hella nice. You shouldn't have to impress that person anymore. You should just be yourself. You should be comfortable wearing sweats or whatever just to come to school. Or like, if you're going to a party and they're going to be there, you can just wear sweat, or not a party, all right, that's a little ridiculous. But if you're coming to school, you can just wear like sweats or jeans and a t-shirt. You don't have to wear like all these short skirts, short shorts, whatever. You have to do all that if you already have your someone, your significant other, whatever, maybe boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. You already have that person. You don't have to be you shouldn't be trying to impress them anymore. If they need to still be impressed after they've already gotten you, like you're already going out, then that's obviously not good. They're just there for the looks, so that shouldn't matter. So if you're still dressing up, I mean, you're obviously looking just for attention, maybe from other people. Like, it doesn't, obviously not just the one person, because that person doesn't care. Like, not to be like rude, but like if you've had sex with the person already, they've seen you naked, so they don't really care what the fuck you're wearing. They'd rather see you naked, just to be honest. That's me, at least. Once you've seen somebody naked, you don't really care what they wear anymore. Like, sometimes I'm like, oh, you look nice today, like you really dressed up. But like, if you're just doing that on the daily just to like get attention from other guys, then that's just not cool. That's just not. I don't know. I'm not saying that I'm not okay with that. It's sketchy. It's like, I don't know, shady business. Girls are shady. they tell like little lies and shit. Like, I don't know. I'm not even gonna go into details on lies. That's gonna just double the length of this motherfucking thing. Just know that happens. Sorry for the lights dimming. I was in theater mode and I stopped paying attention to the camera. Or fuck, whatever. I stopped paying attention to this TV screen, so it started dimming and then that shit happened. Let me take a sip of water. But yeah, that's my take on like high school boys and girls. Maybe not just relationships, but high school boys and girls, and they're like romances, relationships, love, whatever you want to take it. That's how I feel about it from experiences and what I've seen and noticed throughout my years. And this doesn't apply to junior high because you don't know shit about love, so just shut the fuck up. And people in college and older, I haven't experienced that, so I can't comment on that, but I assume that you're more mature and can handle your relationships better. But game's over. Can't see the score because my screen's blurry for some reason, or not blurry, but it's hard to see. Went over the commentary, but I'm not tripping, so peace.